Hey YouTube, thanks for viewing my general tarot scope for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, Snoops, and Nosy Folks. Remember, these readings are based on collective energies for zodiac signs. That means don't take it as your life. Use the resonating messages as a tool to shed light on issues that need your attention. Now, you can get a reading where you can ask personal questions and get personalized advice. That's my suggestion. I want to say thanks for the people that liked my videos and subscribed. Please leave comments and tell me what you think. My donation, Instantgo, and Vimeo information are in the description. Now let's get it to Pisces. Last but not least, I'm going to pull from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. It's pre-shuffled. Okay, I've seen this one. In the world, not of the world. And I'm pulling from the Chackra Insight Oracle. Gut instincts. Okay, I did shuffle these. Okay, so in the world, not of the world, from the Sacred Oracle Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, looks like this. Number 34. And Gut Instincts from the Chackra Insight Oracle looks like this. It reads: gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. Okay. First card is initiation. It's the Judgment card, but it shows up in the Book of Shadows as above deck as initiation. Okay. It's in the upright, so as Judgment, it would mean a good judgment. As initiation, it looks like some sort of spiritual marriage. Could be a twin flame indication. The second card to come out was the Goddess, which is equal to the Empress in the standard Rider-Waite deck. That's this card. The Goddess or the Empress. Then we got the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Air. The Wheel of the Year or the Wheel of Fortune. And it's in reverse. Hold on, I'll take another one. The Nine of Fire, which would be the Nine of Wands. Yes, this one. And finally, the Mother of Air, which would be the Queen of Swords in reverse. 1, 2, 3 major arcana. The Judgment card, the Empress will be, and the Wheel of the Year. All of these cards represent planets. Okay. All the moons are the same on these. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's a spiritual connection indicated here with the Initiation card. The Empress would be the feminine energy. And then there's, okay, so let's clarify the Initiation with the 7 of Pentacles. I see that too. Hold on. Pentacles are reversed. Okay. Okay. As soon as I catch on to something, I catch on to something else. So hold on just a second. This is the deck that I'm always dropping. Damn, the Empress. This is about to come. This is about to come full cycle. Just a second. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse just showed themselves, but I'm gonna keep shuffling. Justice making a cameo. Okay. Okay. So Okay, let's try another fire. Okay, you guys. 7 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. 8 of Eveans. The Hangman. Okay. So this looks like we have a complicated story or a bunch of shit going on. Let's see. I might be tired. All kind of excuses when stuff like this comes up. Okay. Help me to read the message here. Help me to see the message here. Okay, so it's like a puzzle. The Hangman can represent like a learning phase, like a lingering, like a just a sitting back people watching or learning phase. But I'm looking at it like hold on, let me figure this. Swords. Eight of Swords. Like, I don't know, but I'm just going to mention that there's no, I mean, I won't say no, because we got the Chariot here. That's a masculine. I see the Six of Wands as masculine, but there's not there's a lot of feminine energy on the table, so this could be indicating a same sex or two feminine energies together. And just to further, there's the Empress card in the Book of Shadows deck, and there's two women. The Empress is like the fertile. This is the regular Empress she showed up to. If you're in a same sex relationship, and like the Fool represents Uranus. Hold on just a second. Okay, so the Fool represents Uranus. Empress is Venus. The Hanged Man, no. And he's here twice, so that energy is prominent. The Hermit is a Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. So we got Jupiter, Uranus, Mercury, and Venus. No, we got Jupiter, Uranus, and Venus. So Jupiter this month, or at this point, is in Sagittarius along with the Sun. Let's see, what was the other one? Uranus. Uranus is in Aries, which is in the 11th house. The 11th house is the house of groups, friends, networks, humanitarianism, technology, hopes, wishes, and the future. And it's ruled by Saturn. So this could indicate friends on the table. That, like I said, it could indicate a same-sex relationship, but it could also represent allies, just people that you work with, people that you and them share common interests or common goals. So they are in the 11th house. Venus is, let's see here. Venus is in Scorpio in the 6th house of Virgo, health, fitness, system, analytical systems, nature, pets, work habits, organization, usefulness, and services provided or services given. So all of these are around people that you share common interests with. Y'all might work together, you might volunteer together, you all would be in the same network. So we're going to say these are all allies or friends. And let me see, Uranus. Venus and the Chariot. I know, the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter. Okay, we already said that Jupiter was in the 6th house. Okay. So, yeah. So there's a lot going on there. Anyway, it ends in an ending. And let's see here. Okay, it looks like somebody, maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Let's see, or yeah, Virgo, Capricorn. It also indicates Jupiter or Saturn, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, is a greedy person. So it looks like somebody's is jealous, right? And I'm probably getting tired. That's why it took me so long to catch on to that. But it looks like somebody is jealous, and they may have started some rumors. Wow, that's crazy. So someone is jealous, and they started some rumors, work-related stuff. It may have been it could have been true. It could have been truth. Whatever the rumors were about, it could have been truth. She may have told secrets of someone's, and this person is indicated by the Empress. So the jealous person may have told that this person, that Pisces, or whoever is representing Pisces here, I'm looking at the main character as the Empress right now because she's here twice. But the subject of the rumor was a relationship in the dark, like it wasn't everybody's business, but the relationship ended. Hold on. Okay, the relationship should have ended, but it burned off. I mean, it it ended up turning into something. Wait, hold on. Yes, it is in reverse. It's in reverse, but the relationship had the potential to turn into something, but it was but it couldn't because of the rumor. Hold on. Let's see. There's shame. So it couldn't go on because there's shame. Hold on. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Okay. So there's the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. The elemental is the Knight of Cups. No, yeah, the elemental. The elemental is the Page. So there's the Page of Earth, or the elemental of Earth, and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is in reverse. So there's a crowd here. Unfriendly. Let's see. And okay, so basically this is just feeling like someone retreated. Like, I'm going into my shell because I've done this and now everybody knows it. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. But it's here regardless. It's just, it still means the ending, even if it's the end of something of bad feelings. But it looks like, yeah, there was maybe some embarrassment, shame, or this is what's the potential for this relationship at work, like this little get together session or whatever you want to call it, this hookup thing or whatever. But it looked like it did have potential, but maybe you told somebody in your network. I think that's what it is. I think the Empress confided. The Empress confided. These are both the Empress cards in her network, that this was happening. And you know, it could be, you know, the energies could be vice versa, but let's see. Anyway, going forward, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, but the Chariot clarifies the Wheel of Fortune. That's the Chariot. And he could be the masculine energy that comforts the Empress, or he may have the solution to the shame. So let's see, clarify the Chariot, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The fucking Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands in the General Tarot is the 1111 card. Is the happy home portrait. It's the portrait of a happy home, right? So the Chariot is the masculine energy here. Like I was just saying feminine, but the there's a lot of feminine energy, but there's a masculine energy here that can save the day. Like literally, he looks like the man coming out, you know, to save his lady, you know. Going forward, there is the Nine of Wands. I want to say it's being defensive, but it's also where you are after you've been through a lot and you just need to retreat, right? So that is clarified by the Five of Wands, which is pretty much like a little conflict, like usually healthy conflict though, but it's clarifying the Nine of Wands, which is, you know, I've already been beat up, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just gonna stand back and defend myself as best I can with one, you know, with whatever's left of me. Temperance in reverse. This is the card of Sagittarius, and it's in reverse. So this could be the person who's jealous, or this could be the person who you're having to defend, who Pisces will be defending themselves from. And this Five of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I think this means that the Cold War is still going on. Like whoever started the rumor, or, you know, told the secret, they're still at it. You know, they ain't trying to quit. Even though you're wounded, they're not trying to quit. But coming through, we have the Queen of Swords, or the Mother of Air, and she's in reverse. Of course, that's who you see when there's a fight on the board, especially amongst a bunch of women at work. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Judgment, or okay, so it's card number 20 in the regular tarot deck. And the major arcana number 20 in the major tarot, in the regular tarot deck, is the Judgment card. It means just that, like either a fair judgment or an unfair judgment, or it could mean, you know, a new start or a legal battle. Anyway, in the Book of Shadows, this is the number 20 card. It's called Initiation. It's the same as the Judgment. This is the 20, or the Judgment card. It's called Harvest in the Green Witch Tarot deck, right? Both of these cards are present. This is the very first card that came out for Pisces. This is clarifying, this one is clarifying the very last card that came out for Pisces. So this is what the end result is Harvest. You got the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands after the Chariot rolls up and tries to set everything straight, right? There's the Chariot. He's rolling in like, get up off my lady, you know. Yeah, we did what we did. And, you know, now we're going to make something out of it. Now, I know this doesn't look like the Four of Wands, but there is a red planet there. So we're going to take that as, you know, an indication of love. Like, I'm taking this as the Four of Wands, like it's the regular tarot. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, clarified by this final judgment, the 20, the Harvest. And then that is clarified by the Six of Wands, which is the Six of Wands in reverse, which is victory or a loss. And all that whole spread is clarified by Death, which is a Scorpio, or just the end, just the ending of something. So even though it doesn't show up to be a victory, right? It shows up to be a victory in reverse, which is a loss. This is ultimately clarifying the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, and she's in reverse. So, like I said, I think she's the one. I think she's one of the ones who was confided in and, you know, gave out sensitive information or told a secret or whatever it is. She's one of them. Temperance in reverse, you know, maybe guilty as well. But being that she is clarified by judgment, I'm saying that it was her fair judgment was, you know, the loss, and then the end of this crap, you know, this jealousy, and this pain and this like anguish and embarrassment and shame for Pisces or whoever Pisces is involved with. So to relate that to the first cards that we pulled, one of them was in the world, not of the world. I saw this card when it was time for people to take time out, like get out of all of this, out of the middle of everyone's attention. Get out of that and find yourself and come into who you are. I do see the 8 of Swords twice, the Hermit, the Hangman, yeah. Yeah, I think if this is Pisces that is on the receiving or is the person who's feeling anguished or ashamed, I think the message here is that you shouldn't be ashamed, but you shouldn't be ashamed. You should fight. Let me pull a card. Let's just see. That's the 6 of Cups, which usually indicates something from the past. So I think what this is saying is you got caught up in your life as it is, but it's times like these and situations like these where you're surrounded by people that you know or that you're familiar with, separate from what you, from where you come from, separate from your roots. They're not family. They're just people that y'all have worked together and y'all have taught each other things and y'all have grown together. But what separates y'all is where you came from. Everybody came from somewhere different, and where they came from taught them how to make you feel like shit, right? So they're using that. And where you come from, you have already experienced enough shit to not be ashamed, but also to protect yourself and not let this affect you really, really badly or adversely. Just, it shouldn't affect you in a way that makes you want to hide away, or, it shouldn't send you, it shouldn't lock you in a closet, but you do need the reflection time to remember who the fuck you are. Like, you're really somebody. You're someone in this world, not of this world. And I think that's what that card means. Gut instincts. This is, I think you just have to relate this on your own, because it's your gut. But it's about intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. A whole bunch of things that I'll let you figure it out. Okay. Thanks for listening, Pisces. It's been fun. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Leave me a comment. Subscribe, please. And I'll see you when I do the twin flame reading.